Hello once again, YouTube audience. I'm Orion Vlogs. Let me turn that down. And today is an update video. And what that means is giving you guys kind of what to expect. Well, not really what to expect, just explanations or excuses as to why I haven't uploaded, or changes that'll be made to the channel. If I cough at any point like I was about, like I just did then, excuse me. If I cough during any point in this video, it's because I feel deathly ill, but only, like, I feel like I have a throat in my throat, but it's, like, only in my throat. It's like, I don't feel sick any other reason. I don't have a clogged nose, I don't have a runny nose, none of that. So, I don't know exactly what it is, but wish me luck. Anyway, I forgot to put that on a loop. Excuse me. So, update. There is a reason that you have not seen any new videos since the Orion Plays Future Self. And that is because my computer is shit. Now, this is not new information to anybody, but I'm just not having the time to record. And the times I do have to record, I don't record. And the reason is too much work goes into setting everything up to record, and then it comes out looking like shit. I have 3 videos waiting to be uploaded for an indie game that really does deserve attention. It's called Yet Another Door. I found it on GameJolt. But it really does deserve the attention it needs. It really does deserve the attention it needs. That's redundant. It deserves attention, and I can't give it that attention because the video is shit. The quality is shit. And like I said, I'm gonna do better for you guys. So, yeah. But that's the reason the videos haven't been uploading. As for the actual vlogs and rants and stuff, I will be getting back on that. It's gonna take some time, but they will be shortly. I'm thinking of doing some skit comedies, but I'm gonna upload those on my Vine account. So yeah. If they're not here on YouTube, they're here on Vine. Here on Vine, they're on Vine. You know what I mean. So yeah, that's what to expect. If you guys have any questions or comments questions or comments, put them below in the comment box. I'll be more than happy to answer them. In the description is also some contact information for me, in case you want to get a hold of me on the go or something, like calling, texting, shit like that. Anyway, so I know that's a big risk putting all that kind of information out there, but I'm pretty sure I don't have that big of a fan base, and I'm pretty sure the ones that I do have aren't total dicks and are gonna send me like a bunch of spam phone calls and voicemails. Although it already does happen, so I guess, you know, take what you get. But yeah, so that's that. I did start an FTL series, a Sunrider Academy series, and a Counter-Strike Global Offensive series. They will be finished, but not anytime soon, and I would like to show you why here. This is the keyboard I was using to play those games. This is the mouse. Now then, set that aside right now. Inside the mouse, because it is a wireless mouse, is this, a small USB receiver. Now, what this does is when I turn this on, it glows red. When I move it around on my foot or something, or on the ground, or on a mouse pad, it's supposed to register mouse movement and replace the little trackpad. Same thing with the keyboard and that keyboard. Now that would be great, and it was great for a while. But for some reason, my MacBook decided, fuck you, one day, and disabled it. I tried for hours on end trying to do everything I possibly can to get it to work. That's not an exaggeration like usual. It literally took an hour. Or 3. I lose track. Twilight just ran by. That's not an exaggeration at the slightest. I really did try my hardest. So, it is because of this mouse and this keyboard that I cannot play any games. Now, there are a few exceptions to this rule. Super Smash Flash 2. Gang Beasts I'm gonna try to do, but no promises because the controls are a bit weird on a keyboard without a mouse. Turbo Dismount I know it's been overdone, but I am gonna try to do that. And any other like indie games I can find that I can work with the trackpad. Now you may be wondering, well, why don't you just use the trackpad to play trackpad? That's not a word. Trackpad to play first-person shooter games, and the answer to that is beyond the obvious. It's a horrible interface and a horrible way to do that. It feels wrong. Not like it doesn't feel like it's taboo or anything. It just doesn't. It doesn't feel right in my hand. Like doing a little track mouse movement as I'm doing on my screen. You guys can't see it, but I'm doing a little track mouse movement on my screen. Now if I click, that's loud. It gets picked up by the audio. And so having to do basically what I do is one finger on the actual, what is it called? Touchpad thing, whatever. Fucking trackpad. That's what it is. So trackpad, one finger on the trackpad, and then one for clicking, which means that this hand is like this close when I'm trying to press WASD. So it turns into more of a skill of my acrobatic talents rather than a video, and that's just stupid. So, no first-person shooters for a while. FTL is an interesting series because I want to keep doing it, but it's a very slow game. Now, I know my videos tend to drag on. Hint, hint, wink, wink. I know my videos tend to drag on a lot, and most people don't finish them all the way through. They get to the funny bits, and it's just like, oh, that was really good. Alright, time to watch someone else. I get it. It's fine. I would do the same thing. Hell, I do the same thing when I watch my videos. But the FTL series is interesting because it's a very slow game, and even though my videos are mostly slow, it's usually to get more engrossed in the game and see everything I can in the game. Because when I show you guys a game, whether you have it or not, whether it's popular or not, whether you've seen it or heard it mentioned or seen everything there is or haven't seen everything there is, I assume, and I know you're not supposed to assume because it's a stupid thing to do, assume you make an ass out of you and me, but I assume that you guys just haven't seen the game, so I'm going to show you all there is to it. Of course, I'm not going to give spoilers for Easter eggs away, but the ones I do know I'm going to look for and stuff like that. But FTL is a very slow-paced game, and it takes a lot of focus, so I can't. It's not that I can't. It's very difficult for me to go stupid jokester and Starfleet Commander and mash them bitches together and make it comedy. It's quite difficult, and I'm not 100% confident in my ability, to be honest. But I've managed before, and I will manage again. As for the Sunrider Academy demo playthrough, after the last video, I played a bit of the game, and I did record it. I played a bit of the game. I deleted that recording for a very good reason. And that reason is, the game gets really boring. Now, I know that's not shocking to anyone. It's a visual novel game. Of course they're going to be boring at one point. But at least, in the past, it was constant interaction with the character that was scripted, I guess you could say. They weren't all scripted, but most of it was, and most of it was really crazy scripted. So I got a lot of comedic, material out of that, and I could weave it into a joke. The more you play, the more of a routine you get into. Remember that whole calendar bullshit that I complained about in the video? Basically more of that, trying to understand the calendar, and going to school, eating lunch, figuring out where you're going to eat the fucking lunch, talk to somebody, and watch the activities, recruit people, blah blah blah. And of course there's a whole fucking subplot of getting a girlfriend, which no one fucking cares about, but hey, it's in every visual anime novel, why not put it in this one? So it gets really boring, and to be honest, I really don't want to play it anymore, because I did a recording of it, and there is no material there. So, I will finish the series. I'm not a douchebag. I will finish the series until I get an end, but if I get a bad end, and I didn't finish the demo, it's not my fault. It's the fault that the game got boring. Which, in turn, is my fault, because I don't see what's to be appreciated in it, but whatever. Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Now that is a totally different egg I have to crack open. Counter-Strike Global Offensive runs surprisingly well without QuickTime Player Open on this shitty old MacBook, but with QuickTime Player Open, not only does it lag like a snail, on a treadmill going in reverse with an elephant taped to its back, who's also, like, high as a fucking kite. It is slow as shit. But with QuickTime Player on, it not only slows it down to that speed, but lowers the quality. Now, I know I'm recording with QuickTime Player. I understand that it's going to be a low-quality video. Fuck, most of my videos run it at 360p, which I really hate because I usually watch videos in 720, or if I'm in a bind and the Wi-Fi sucks, 480. But 360 is kind of a shitty quality, especially for most of my videos to run it. Some of my videos actually run at 240p, and some just at 144, which I am fucking shocked. Because they didn't record at 144, they record at they record at 360p. So how it goes to 144 is beyond fucking me, but whatever. Most of my videos are at 360p, and I don't like that. I think I want to give you guys a high quality image, but then again, working with hardware limitations. And that's the final kicker at the end of all this, is that I'm working with a shitty old MacBook, and I have to do the best I can. And the best I can do is give you shitty quality video of a video game, a shitty quality recording of a video game, in the hopes that it'll entertain you. So yeah, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, the series is not done. We're gonna have about 10, maybe 15 episodes. Maybe 5. I don't know yet. We're only at 3 so far. Now, I did upload a video a long time ago on this channel that was supposed to be part 1 of Counter-Strike, but it doesn't count. We're not counting it. In fact, I was gonna delete it, but I was just like, fuck it, it's already there and I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to delete it. I mean, the delete key's right here, but fuck it. Anyway, so that doesn't count, but Counter-Strike Global Offensive series is still continued. FTL is definitely continued. Sunrider Academy is not. Sorry, guys. It's reached its peak. I'll do a final episode, but we're nearing the end. This next episode for Sunrider Academy is going to be the end. I want to do a playthrough of Turbo Dismount, but Turbo Dismount isn't very a linear game. It's kind of just a sandbox kind of thing, so that's difficult. There are going to be some indie games I will be featuring, which I will pull up now, so I don't look like dum-dum later when I'm uploading and watching this back and thinking, God, that was dumb of me to say that, because I'm not prepared. There is Inverto, which is a first-person puzzle game a la Portal meets a literal gravity gun. Powder Toy, which for all of you who were born before the era of, after the 2000 century, whatever. You know what I mean. If you were born after the year 2000, there was a game people used to play on the computer, places like Newgrounds, agame.com, Armor Games, stuff like that, addicting games, called Falling Sand. And there was, of course, many offshoots of it. Basically, Powder Toy is that, but way cooler and has way more stuff in it, and it looks a lot prettier. However, recording it, if I do a lot of explosions and shit in it, is going to lag my computer, so I gotta be careful with it. Another one, of course, is Super Smash Flash 2. You guys already know how I feel about this game. I've jerked it off quite a lot, but in case I haven't already, and I'm just making this shit up as I go, as per the usual, Super Smash Flash 2, which, fucking good luck trying to say that 5 times fast. Super Smash Flash 2. Super Smash Flash 2 is basically a fan-made version of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why isn't it a Flash version of Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U into yet? Well, because fuck you, and first of all, fuck you. Second of all, it's made by the fans, and it uses a similar layout to Brawl. In fact, it uses the Melee intro, and it looks like it's using the Brawl, like, menu design. So, it's incorporating a lot of them. However, this game is special because it has different characters that are not Nintendo, that are put in there because fan response. So you have characters like fucking Mega Man, which, at least when Brawl was out, which was when Smash Flash 2 was in first development, adding Mega Man was a big deal. There's Sora from Kingdom Hearts, Naruto from Well, Naruto. Ichigo from Bleach. Goku from Dragon Ball Z. Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia, which if you don't know what Tales of Symphonia is, buy a GameCube, play it, and be disappointed. Or enjoy it. I personally didn't like it, but whatever. That's just me. Who else was there? Zero Suit Samus is a separate character from Samus, which at the time this game was released is a big fucking deal. Chibi Robo, which I never played Chibi Robo, or whatever game he's fucking from. So I don't know anything about the character. Who's another character they added? Oh, Sonic and Tails. Yes, Tails is a playable character. He's not just a fucking assist trophy. I just farted. I don't know if you guys heard it, but it was beautiful. It was brrrr. Anyway. Yeah, that's normal. That's normal to put in a video. What was I gonna do? Alright! Smash Flash. Fuck. And I mean, there's probably a whole list of characters that I'm not remembering, but most of them are Nintendo. Some of them are fan suggested, but they're like real characters and stuff. And they each have their own stages, and some stages in Smash Flash 2 should have been in Smash Bros. For the Wii U and DS, but they're not, which makes me really sad, because some of the stage designs in here are fucking awesome, and the Mega Man moveset for Smash Flash 2 should have been Mega Man's moveset for 4, but I'm not going to get into that. Another game is made by a fellow YouTuber who I've taken a lot of inspiration from, which, if you know the YouTuber, you'll see this, because I put Orion Plays ... in the similar fashion to the YouTuber Nerdcubed. Nerdcubed made a game called Systems Nominal. It's fucking difficult as shit, but I'm gonna try to play it for you guys. It's not very graphically demanding, so yeah. All credit to him, and all music that goes into it is his. The Very Organized Thief. I don't know how this is gonna run with QuickTime Player. I hope it's gonna run well, but the basic premise is, I mean, you know, software limitations. Basic premise is, you break into someone's house and have a set list of things you want to steal. So, good fucking luck. Because he's on his way home and you gotta steal what you gotta steal, get your shit and get out, so, you know, as a way. It was like Payday the Heist, but without all the cops and the shooting and the bang, boom, boobly bop. So, next one. Vanish. Vanish, I already did a couple videos on. I don't want to do another video again because they're kind of slow videos. Take a lot of time to fucking get into. I'm thinking of these being the first videos I'm actually going to be editing, and these will be a consistency of jump scares. I am going to start playing more horror games, much to my disdain, I guess would be the word. Much to my disliking, I will be playing more horror games so you guys can get a scare reaction, because that's never been done before, right? Right. And the other one is Zineth, which I did, I think, 2 videos on. And didn't touch it again. It's a really colorful game, but requires a lot of clicking, so I gotta worry about my mouse situation. So that might not be one, but I don't know yet. Let me close that folder. There is another game that I don't know if I want to record videos on. It's called Minecraft. Yeah, you may have heard of it. It's kind of a small game. Who knows? So many YouTubers do Minecraft stuff, and commentate, and record, and build, and do all these fucking incredible things that I couldn't do. Or they go on Twitch and stream and all that shit. I'm running this on a shitty MacBook. I'm surprised fucking Minecraft even works on this thing. So, recording it with QuickTime Player, one, not only makes it skip audio, which is a big thing for me because I do commentary, but lags and makes the quality look like shit, which is quite impressive for Minecraft. I mean, you really gotta try to make it look like shit. I mean, just install a few texture packs and bada bing bada boom, it looks like shit, but that's not my point. My point is that it's going to be something I'm not ready to decide it yet. It will be decided way later in the future. We are here, and it's decided here. Big space we gotta cross first, but I will be considering it, and if I get some hardware upgrades, or, well, actually, yeah, if I get some hardware upgrades and I'm able to record it, I will absolutely. Without, you know, of course, hoping that it doesn't lag or anything like that. So, yeah. As for the vlogs, I don't know if anyone wondered, but assuming you guys wondered, I don't have a separate webcam, and my editing software sucks because I'm using iMovie. But I am running this in Photo Booth. Hello, Twilight. I am running this in Photo Booth, which means it doesn't record at the highest quality, but it records, and that's enough for me. So, yeah. So, in case you were wondering the vlogs thing. Now, regarding the rants episode, I know this fucking episode's like 20 minutes long. Like, look, the red bar is gonna be like here by now, or here, or here, or anywhere in this general area. Unless YouTube decides to fucking move the bar again, and puts it up here, or over there, or down there, or on my dick. I don't know. But wherever YouTube decides I want to keep it or move it, the video's got to be going on for a long time. It's like 20 minutes and 42 fucking seconds. Oh my god. I sincerely apologize to all of you. I do got to get this it's a big update video. I got to get it out of the way. So, for the vlogs channel, it's not really a channel, vlogs section of Orion Vlogs, it's kind of a big part of it. As for the rant videos, I have to be really upset about a topic, or really passionate about a topic to really do a rant on it. And if I'm not passionate about it, it's not going to come out in the highest of quality, at least verbally. Or, verbally and vocally, I guess kind of the same thing. But, I mean, word-wise, it's not going to come out as passionate and as meaningful as it should. So, yeah, that's for rants. As for Orion Eats, that series is dead, I am sad to say. I did say in the Orion Eats Beef episode that I was going to make this a regular thing because everyone liked the Orion Eats a Taco video, which I made because I was fucking bored that night. And I ran out of good video ideas, and I thought, fuck it, it was funny to me. When I watched it back, I'll upload it. Orion Eats Beef was nonsense, just trying to recapture it. So, I'm going to stop the series. If you guys genuinely do enjoy watching me eat food in front of you, well, one, you need to seek some psychiatric help, and two, alright, I'll make some more. Just let me know in my comment box below, or on the side, or on the top, or on the left, or I don't fucking care. Let me know in the comment box below, or in the comment section of my channel, or you can email me at sneakybastard97@gmail.com. All one word, all lowercase. So, yeah, of course, you know, that information will be in the description below. Or on the right, or on the... Blah, 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 joke's already been done. So, yeah, that's what's going on with that series. Now, I have a video I want to upload. And I will upload it long after this one. Or I may not. And the reason I am kind of iffy on uploading it, is because it is a very deep, dark delve into the way I conduct myself in real life, and how my real life affects my YouTube life, and vice versa. And actually, in my internet life in general, and vice versa. It is a very emotional episode, and a very sad episode, which, on a mostly comedy channel, doesn't sit in well. So I'm very hesitant to upload it, considering also it contains a lot of my personal feelings, which usually I don't mind sharing, because I really don't give a shit about what other people think about my emotions, but it starts off as a comedy, but it gets really, like, sad and depressing, and I really don't want to make you guys sad and depressed. My job here is to make you laugh, and wonder why I have not checked into the most conveniently located mental asylum yet. So, I don't know if I want to upload it yet, and I think I'm gonna keep contemplating it, probably until if I decide to do Minecraft videos. So that giant span of space we talked about, probably gonna be uploaded within this area, probably. So, yeah. Is that pretty much it? I gotta think. Huh. Yeah. Oh, also, big shout out, cat just ran past like crazy. Big shout out to someone who is a fan, or was a fan, I don't know, is a fan of my YouTube endeavors. Now, for all of those of you who don't know, this is not my first channel. This, whatever the fuck it's located at, it's not my first channel. Orion Vlogs is by far not my first channel. At first, it was Retarded by Reason. I uploaded nothing of real value. And that turned into Corrupted Soul. Because I was in a dark place when I came up with the username, I couldn't be bothered to fucking change it. So, this was when Google Plus was getting integrated with YouTube and stupid shit like that. Anyway, not my point. Point is, Corrupted Soul was my main channel for a while. And I did stupid shit on it. It was my first real experience with YouTube. And I didn't know what people wanted, and I didn't know what I wanted out of it. So it was kind of a mix-up of me talking to a camera, like I am now, and mix-up of me playing video games, like I do now. And just me, like, bragging about... I remember there was this one video on the channel. I'll leave a link if I can find it, if the fucking account's still activated. Wow. Photo booth, you're really lagging now. I'm gonna cut the video here and finish the story in the next episode. I'll see you lovelies then.